good. We are playing MLB The Show 17. I literally just got it. I really didn't get it, but I got it today. It's lit. I'm telling you, it's lit. So we're gonna play my career. It's gonna be lit, guys. It's lit. I'm so excited right now. We're gonna play from my MLB 16 career guy, Sean McCauley, right field. We play for the Yankees. Not yet, but we play for the Yankees. So, we're 68 overall. I haven't played this game in a long time. I feel like we're still good. So we're gonna do some power. We should save up. Player next to Clarence.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word.
Listen. You've worked hard to get your game where it is, Sean, and it has been a pleasure to be a small part of that. Thank you.
The word is good. The promising player has been called up to Triple-A.
Yo!
News of a call-up, though positive, can also be
We
shocking.
were called
Its
up?
impact taking time to sink in.
We were called up to AAA.
Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and a new uniform amidst players with whom he is unfamiliar. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A.
Yo, we're playing with, we're almost to the Yankees. I'm telling you.
The organization is hopeful his progress will continue.
Okay, so before we do anything, we're gonna edit my player. We're gonna have the same person. I don't really like his hair. Yeah, that's from set 16. Oh, that skin tone. Ew. That, like, color. The skin tone. I don't like it. It feels like it's red. It looks like it's red. Yeah, it looks like it feels red. So let's change that up a little bit. It's better than that color. I like that. It's like all red. Ooh, I look nice. Okay, so now let's get into it. So, let's play our next appearance. Yo, we're playing in Double-A. Yo, I can't believe it. Yo, we're playing in the Double-A. Yo, that's lit. That is lit. It's because of my overall. I know why.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and
Yo, it's
the
lit. I can't believe I got the game.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyrell Jenkins is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, number 56. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder,
Ooh.
number 56.
Let's see what we can hit.
A swing.
Yo, our first hit.
Got a chance.
Please be gone.
Thompson going back on it.
Oh.
He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall.
Yo, we're fast.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment,
that was almost
and
a
we see
homer.
the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll
Yo,
end up
that
on
was
a
almost a
trophy
homer.
case someplace.
I can't believe
Yeah,
that.
that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more
Yo, we
base
almost
knocks
got a
during
homer,
AAA
seriously.
to earn his way up to the majors.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, they got new announcers.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it.
As soon as we get it, we gotta go ahead run.
And they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now.
Okay.
Danny Thompson.
First.
And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the
Outfield
last 5
play.
games or so.
Defensive play. Let's get it.
There's a swing and a
Run.
drive hit well out to right
Run,
field.
Macaulay,
Going
run.
back is the right fielder.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will
Oh,
scurry back.
I'm
to
way
first
better
as
than
they'll
my actual
place him
MLB
trying to move
17,
up.
the show character. Because I already have another one, but I don't really upload on that one.
Switch hitter, number 56. Switch hitter batting left here. In the air now, out to
No,
left.
that's
Gutierrez
short.
waits
That's
on
short.
it. Makes
Yeah,
the
that's
play,
short.
1 away.
Yeah.
Ready for another chance? Steve Gomez.
Leading off the fourth
0
inning.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Gomez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the
Yo,
run.
if we can play for the Yankees.
1 down.
If we get to play for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, number 56. He
Number
tripled earlier,
56.
making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to
Oh,
second.
no. Come on.
Scoops it up, throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chad Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 56 is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning.
Yo, my
Digging in
dude
to
is
try it again.
powerful.
Number 56.
Number
He'll hit from the
56.
left side of the plate in this matchup. Oh, and
Gone.
this just jumps off the bat here. This is the deep straightaway
Yo, I
right
told
field,
you
and
my
can
dude is
pretty much forget
powerful.
about this one. That is a long home run.
Yeah, we're hitting another one. We're gonna hit another goner.
Ready for another
We're going
shot
gone.
now.
We're gonna go gone.
Stephen
This
Ramos.
dude is
0
powerful.
for 2 with a couple of strikeouts
Yeah,
for him
guys,
so
I
far.
wasn't trying to be racist
There's a
earlier
looping fly
when I
ball
said
out to right.
my the skin tone
Arias
that I didn't like,
backs
but it was
up and
kind of
takes
like
care of
red.
it, 2 away.
It felt like red, so I had to change it a little and make it a little darker.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 56.
Come on.
His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gutierrez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in
Yeah,
left
that's
center
too
for the
small.
2nd out of the inning.
He is small.
Ready once again, Gabe Harmon. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Gabe Harmon.
Yeah, we're winning.
Now that's popped up. Austin on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Adrian Ojeda wins his 3rd of the season. James Novak records
Yo,
the
we got
save,
player of the
his
game.
26th.
Yo,
so that's a wrap
we
here
lit.
tonight for my partners
Oh,
in the
let's
booth,
upgrade
Harold
my
Leonard,
character.
Dan Plesac, and our entire crew on
my
that vast version.
speed.
You've been watching MLB
Yo,
The Show.
I can't believe
And for
I
more,
got- yo,
click
this
on
guy
over
is
to
powerful.
theShowNation.com.
4 runs on 6 hits.
Let's do our
No
power.
errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Contact.
2 hours and 54 minutes.
Power to the left.
Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home
Yo, we're
safely.
70 overall now. We're getting better.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way
One
on the
home
show.
run already.
Tonight it's the 3rd of this
Leading off for
4-game
Scranton
weekend
Wilkes-Barre.
series between the
Yeah, I'm
Scranton
the first.
Wilkes-Barre Rail
Number
Riders
56.
and the Gwinnett
Go.
Braves.
Get out.
It's baseball on the show.
Dang it.
And it's coming up next.
That would have been the
Gutierrez
first
is there.
home run of the game
One
and the first hit of the game.
digging in for
And
his
already missed
second
the
at
first out of the
bat.
game,
Number
so, yeah.
56.
Number
0
56.
for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch
Gone.
to him.
We're going.
Swinging a ball
Gone.
in the air to right
Gone.
field and deep back to
Home
right
run.
field,
Let's
but he will
get it.
look up and watch this one sail out of
This
here.
dude is killer at this game. My guy is the
Digging in, Robbie Hutchinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Number 56 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now in the box, number 56 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hits a corner and tries for third. And he's around third now and heading for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught. Number 56 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there just tells you how great a day he's having.
We're stealing.
Double shot of the
Stole that.
And he gets him to
Go
pop it up on the right
back.
side of the infield. Perez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Stole that. Stole.
Digging in now.
Stole
Julio
that.
Lopez. No hits in.
I stole that. That's for sure.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop.
Ever since I went to that summer camp, our counselor was from England, and he always like did that. He was like,
so he's really having an impact on this game.
England.
And there's the fourth
So we all
one,
did
which
with
will
him.
go after the next guy with a
It was
force at
fun.
any base here and 2 men gone. Myers, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Very weakly on the
go
ground.
home.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the base.
Oh, we're gonna hit
Into the
one
box
hit
now,
another home run.
number 56.
Tie the
Switch
game.
hitter batting left here. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Jarno takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
No. Do we win?
And this man right here certainly did his part
We
here
lost
this evening.
because of me.
Hey, he
I'm
was
blaming
one of the
myself.
few guys that
I'm blaming
really
myself.
swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Seattle Mariners.
I'm totally blaming myself.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Gwinnett Braves.
Our records are
It's
tied.
baseball,
That's weird.
it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, number 56. He will lead this one off
Leading off
today.
for Scranton Wilkes-Barre,
Yo, we always hit first.
number 56.
That's for home.
Oh, and this deflects
Oh.
right off him.
It's gotta hurt.
And he is in
And
there.
we're safe.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Striding in, Tyler Austin. And the runner's breaking for third. And he is out at third base. On to first, and they get the double play.
No!
And
Oh
now
my
look at the starting
god!
lineup for the
Ow! That's weird.
Third baseman.
ready with the 1-1.
Daniel.
Skied into straightaway right.
Yeah,
Right
take it.
fielder is on the run, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot, number 56. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
We homer in every single game.
It's time to start pitching around this
We
guy.
have a 3-game home running streak. I'm gonna call
Digging
that.
in and looking for more, number 56. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. High in the air out to center field. Hearn shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The user.
Looking for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That was a bad throw decision.
Digging in
Kill him
next
this game
is
one day.
Daniel Castro. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here.
I'm so
2 on,
excited
2
about this
out
game.
here in inning number 6. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 56 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a
Runner goes for 3rd. Hit the other way.
Get back.
Figueroa moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Standing in, Julio Lopez.
Third baseman, Julio Lopez.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in, Corey Myers. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a double steal try here. Rounded to the right. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on it. Now batting, Blake Lally. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit in the air to right field. Number 56 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Wow,
We
you don't see a
won.
closer finish better than that very often.
He took another
Only
W.
needed 4 pitches to slam the door in
Can
the
we
face and
dab?
salt this game away.
Why?
for his
Where's the
guys.
dab?
In defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
Where's the dab at? Yeah. I have no clue what that said. Yeah, I remember we were playing in the Double A. Now we're in Triple A. I can't wait for majors. Now there will be videos on this. There will always be videos. I'm like so excited for this game. I know it's late.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show,
Knights.
and it's coming up next.
Charlotte right now. Like, I just get this game. It's fun.
Chad Hart gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has
I always did streams on this before school.
He has all of them.
It was fun. It was really fun.
Really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Get out.
McMahon moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force.
Stepping into the box, Peter Ross. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 55 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And inning in the books. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 55. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A big uppercut there.
Yo,
straight up. Davidson is there for it. And the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits. Striding in once again, Peter Ross comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, number 55. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 55 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Charlotte earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Chad Hart earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Alejandro Leon is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Luis Ojeda closes the door for the save, his 34th.
Like, I remember when I can't wait for school. I'm missing too, Steven.
This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the ShowNation.com.
You gotta upload again. You better upload again.
Final line score. First for the victorious Knights. 2 runs.
You gotta upload again. You better. I gotta see your face. I gotta remember what it looks like. Yeah, I do miss you though. I can't wait for school.
Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Gone.
Lifted the other way
Oh,
to left
come
center.
on. I'm asleep.
Ochoa is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
As soon as Steven came on.
Well, Matt, one of the things I looked at was how well these guys know their own strike zone.
I went over
They
and I
don't walk a whole lot. When you're down towards the bottom of the
I was
league
at
and
summer
walk,
camp, so
that means you're probably an
no,
undisciplined
seriously,
club that's
Mace,
swinging at
you
a
got
lot
to
of pitches out of the zone.
Steven,
And it's
upload.
going to be very difficult to win.
If you don't
and
upload, I'm
sustain
gonna be
wins
mad.
Throughout the year, if you're chasing pitchers at this level, chasing their best stuff out of the zone.
Just upload.
Here's a glance at the
Do
starting
it.
lineup for the
Just do it.
Ready for another chance?
Now batting,
Number 55.
number
0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right. And there's their first hit of the game.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably
When are
right
you
to stay
uploading
first.
that? This is gonna be funny, Zach.
Digging in. Tyler
When?
Austin.
Just
0 for 1 here in the
when?
early going.
Tyler Austin.
No, you should be. Oh, wait a minute. You know, you should diss Kevin Durant just like
Grounder down the
Lost
line
in
at
on
third.
Bound. You gotta do that.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
And as a
You
former
have
pitcher,
to.
I can tell you,
That would be
nothing is
funny.
more painful than having to get extra
Yeah,
outs
when
in
you
it.
upload, yeah, it has to be. Okay.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as
This is-
he's rung up and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a base
No.
hit. Also one
No, we
error
gotta
in the
make- we
inning with
gotta
2 men
upload,
left
yeah.
on. We'll head now to the
Yeah, we
home
gotta
half of
collab
inning
soon.
number 3.
Yo, before the summer ends, I'm
Riding
coming to
into
your
the
house
box,
again. I'll
J.B.
try
Shuck.
because
He
I
drew
said
a walk his first time up.
Like,
The
do you
1
see
and 2 pitch.
my house?
Swing and a flare hit toward right.
We got
Under
concrete.
it is the
We got
right
the concrete
fielder.
house. It's like.
Oh
what
no,
the,
he missed it.
what the heck? Dang. Oh, we took an L. We about took an L. I commented on that, and it has over.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think
On
he
what?
took it for granted and basically whips
Commented
on the
on
darn
what?
thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
You commented on what?
Digging in once again, number 55. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yo,
one
we
is
about to
fouled away
take
up
that
to the
out. We
concourse
gonna
area.
take it out.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He pulls this one into right.
Go,
That's
go,
in there.
go
Base
home.
hit. The relay throw, and he'll make it back to first
Yes,
as the throw won't
thank
get
God.
him.
Whoa, he hit
I
that
thought it was
one
gonna
a
be
little
out for a
bit
minute. I
too
was like,
hard.
oh
Lines on
no.
a single, but the runner at second had to hold up.
On-
so he's
on the
not gonna
kitty
score,
did.
but nice piece of hitting.
Oh, you
anyway.
did? Well, I gotta look at that. Oh, look at that.
Austin.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And a swing and a miss.
Come
on a
on,
huge
don't
first
strike
here as he
out for
sets him
me.
down swinging with the bases loaded.
No, but seriously.
So striding in, Chris Carter.
Yo, I got
as he's got a
113
chance to
subscribers
tie
now.
this ball
Yeah,
game
dizzy
up with
dab.
that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
No,
And
but
they'll
if you
tie
want
the ball game
to
if
get,
the run scores, evening
if you want to
things at
get
2.
subscribers, you're gonna have to like constantly upload. I stopped
safely.
uploading for a month. I got
Ready
I
once
got like
again,
nothing.
Julio Lopez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
I said
0
if
for 2 at
I had a pet snake, I would name it Kevin Durant. Oh,
A
you
ground ball
roast
to
it.
third, and they could get 2.
No,
There's one. Relay to first in time.
Okay.
And just
We still got a tie game. Oh.
Ready for another shot
game.
now. Number 55. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 55.
Hard hit ball.
Yo, why didn't you come to my party?
Scoops it up, and the throw to first
I
is in
knew
time, so the
why,
leadoff man is gone.
Zach
Start
was
inning
there,
number
Ethan
7.
was there, Luca was there, Nate was there, Ryan, Brady, and Cameron. It was pretty lit.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 55. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
No, go, get out.
Ochoa giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Oh, what? Are you excited for middle school? That's a question, Pearl.
First baseman, Peter Ross.
I'm excited for middle school.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Like, seriously.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Justin Batista earns the victory out of the bullpen in his 5th. James Novak earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that's
okay. Let me returning to the clubhouse. I was saying with my blood eyes. Oh yeah, I know. My dad told me about that. Yeah, my dad told me about that. Yeah, I knew why. I know, I am really like excited. When I come back from North Carolina, which is the 2nd, we're gonna be back to 2nd. I mean, I think on the next day, the 3rd, I'm going to call you. I'm gonna call you, and I'm gonna see see if you can come over. It'll be fun.
On the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's on Sunday.
I think the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail
I don't know, because when I'm leaving the 25th to go to South Carolina,
and it comes your way next.
Go to campground.
Waiting on it, the right fielder,
and then
he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Because I'm staying in North Carolina right now.
Time now to give you a look at the batting.
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on pressure on the other team. If you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure. Put the ball
then we're going to go to South Carolina, and then we're leaving, and then we'll come back to New York.
For the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 55. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yo, I feel like I should have ranged just out North Carolina.
Swing and a liner.
I really didn't want to, but then I did.
Oh, he's clearly
because now I made like a bad decision.
You don't hit one
I
that
didn't get to
hard
see
if
my
you're not looking
friends.
for it.
Now the 0-1.
Yeah, I know. Probably at my house, maybe.
Down the middle for
Yo, we'll be up all
Might have been
night playing video
all
games.
the way right there. That pitch couldn't have
Probably
split
yours,
the
because
strike
I like
zone
sleeping
any
over at your
better.
house.
And
It's
you
fun.
can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here comes another 0-2. Oh, high.
Get out.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one.
Yeah.
He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Yo, we got a collab.
Again.
Yo, I got a phone. I got a phone. I already cracked it.
The 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Gotta go.
Digging in and looking for more.
No.
Number 55
Okay.
comes in 1
See you
for
later.
2 with that
Everyone,
home
go
run he
subscribe
did
to the
earlier.
Mace Awesome guy. Go do it now,
From the stretch.
while you can.
Hit hard on the ground at first. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher
See you soon,
covering in
Steven.
time. It's a
See
double
you
play.
soon. Wait, 4
Sharply
people.
hit here, but right at the first baseman coming
Yo,
off.
we just got 4 people on my stream.
Striding in once again, number 55. Switch hitter batting left here.
We just got 4 people. We went
Sends
from
that
2 to
one out of
4.
play for strike 1.
Yo, if you're on my stream, say hi.
And the 0-1.
And subscribe.
This is on the ground over to first.
You just got him.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Robbie Schwartz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Schwartz.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Nick Franklin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit. 4-2 the final score tonight. Chase Whitley earned his 9th win of the year. Samuel Villafuerte wraps it up for the save.
First for the victorious.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Settling in now, William McNally hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 55 is there, and he has it for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Calling for it, Guerrero. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 55. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. McNally has a read on it.
My mic again until someone comments.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 55. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. For second, taken for strike 3, the throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's digging in the switch hitter, number 55. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Juniel Caracuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Durham Bulls and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Racing back the right fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one.
Digging in now, number 55. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 55.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mata going back on it, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, we always talk about how important.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Franklin. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base.
Into the box now, number 55. Switch hitter batting left here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Richie Schaefer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Richie Schaefer.
Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, number 55. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted into center field. Matuk is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 55. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Matuk is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors. Ready now, Juniel Caracuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Juniel Caracuto.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off. So digging in now, number 55, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third. Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Back up the middle to second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Striding into the box, number 55. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 55.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, McNally. And that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team at the plate, number 55. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McNally racing back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straight. At the plate, Richie Schaefer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Richie Schaefer.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now to the plate, Raul Tejada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Raul Tejada.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound.
In now, Zachary Guerrero. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean,
number 55 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, number 55. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Now batting, Tyler Austin, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, and he did go deep. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Guerrero. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Julio Lopez.
Third baseman.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. On the ground to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Adrian Ojeda with his 4th win this season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. James.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping in, number 55. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Wilkes-Barre, right fielder, number 55.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice.
Digging in now, Garth Lassiter. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And Ackley will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 55. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors in it. Striding in once again, number 55. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward third. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Ready once again, Tyler Austin. 1 for 2 with a double. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And now the runner's trying for third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Carrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Ready for another shot now. Number 55. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So no runs, no base hits, no errors. Digging in to try it again, Dominic Jeffries.
Dominic Jeffries.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Number 55. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Wait for a good one now.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right?
Digging in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is... Digging in, the switch hitter, Rob Shearer.
Third baseman.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Shearer.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
7 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Bisons, 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Buffalo. Abraham Chavez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Chavez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, number 55. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Wilkes-Barre, right fielder, number 55.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first by Barney gets him, 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team line. So stepping in, number 55. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, number 55. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Settling in now, Julio Lopez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be. Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Babe De La Rosa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Ryan Goins.
Now batting.
He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Goins.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Austin onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, number 55. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. So coming to the plate, Carlton Wells. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Wells.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Number 55 is there, and he has it for the out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Abraham Chavez earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Winkler, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Bisons lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, number 55. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rail Riders, right fielder, number 55.
Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
A runner at second, nobody out. Runner goes for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Lopez.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Now at the plate, Rob Shearer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shearer.
Hey, we got one here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. Number 55 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 55. Switch hitter batting left here. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
So digging in now, Julio Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Julio Lopez.
Ready with the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close.
Pitch, strike 3 called, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Striding into the box, Rob Shearer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 55 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Digging in and looking for more, number 55. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply toward the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw won't get him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So striding forward now, Julio Lopez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run. For third, pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Left side. Shearer has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. 1 coming to the plate now, Rob Shearer. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Leroy Serrano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Serrano.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Carrera. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Dominic Jeffries. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation.
Digging in, number 55. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Rips this one to first, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Into the box now, Julio Lopez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Taken for strike 3, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have...
Now the runner's trying for third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. Ryan Tepera wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about...
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage, inevitable.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the internet. Robbie Beyer will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Stepping in, number 55. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 55.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
In the second spot.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Hot shot to third. Shaw gloves it. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. And he is in there.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
So coming to the plate, Chris Carter. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Chris Carter.
See you rip it up there.
Grounded to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Bolt for one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into. Stepping in, Roosevelt McNair, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at one apiece.
Great work to do a job.
Striding in once again, number 55. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Wilson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 55. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Let's go, kid. Here we go. Hey, get your pitch up there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 55 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Monty Brewster. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 55 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Right fielder, number 55.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Number 55 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Let's go.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Hit well towards the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Digging in once again, Julio. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, McNair. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be...
Now batting, Brock Holt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
8-5 tonight. Scranton Wilkes-Barre get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Alejandro Leon earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Please. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Coming to the plate now, number 55. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 55.
Hey, keep it going, stay hot, huh?
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, stay hot now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Settling in now, Monty Brewster. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. A runner on first with 2 away.
All right, come on now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Pawtucket's out in front, 1-0. Digging in, number 55. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 55. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 14 games. That's 2 weeks going to the ballpark saying, I'm feeling good. I'm going to get a hit tonight. That's the mindset you want to be in.
Standing in, Tyler Austin. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Tyler Austin.
Come on, big guy.
This one's down to third. Marrero scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Roosevelt McNair.
Leading off for Pawtucket, right fielder, Roosevelt McNair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This pitch is popped up, and there's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, number 55. Switch hitter batting left here. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give 1 up. That's a big run.
So striding in, number 55. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Washington has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 7-5 tonight's final. Clay Buchholz wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.
Okay guys, this is our the day. I'm going to be streaming in the morning, so yeah. And yeah, let's get on to this last game of the day.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four. Jim Olsen gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Into the box now, number 55. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Goodell. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity.
Ready for another chance? Number 55. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
In there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Quinn going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 55. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Velasco is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Mendoza. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield, scores. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there.
Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, number 55, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
It's your pitch, drive it right here.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Velasco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left.
It's time.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one, and sometimes you just need to come through.